Alright guys, so before we get started with our custom, I can't even, like, this is just so funny this is so funny to watch this red guy trying to get over these little obstacles. Look at him just sitting down like, I'm gonna take a nap. And he gets up and then he falls. But anyway guys, this is basically Total Drunk Simulator. Before we get into our usual custom battles, we are going to show off this little preview that Landfall just showed off, which I'm gonna call Totally Drunk Simulator. And it's hilarious. Look at that. It's like the blue guy just had his sword to the guy's neck like, do you concede? And the red guy's like, I'm the child. But anyway, guys, before we get into the customs and we show off this, they're obviously working on some things right here. Now, first off, notice how the blue guy holds his place. At first, I was like, wait a minute. Are they also testing, like, they're obviously testing, like, better running mechanics and better movement? New physics animation system and image effects is what they're calling it. So I'm not entirely sure what they're going for here. Like, I'm assuming they want a guy that can, like, hurdle obstacles, right? Because what happens when you hurdle obstacles? Well, then you can put in fortifications, right? If there's little walls that they can step over and they can, like, operate around, then you can start putting in bigger walls. Look at that, he finally got him. All right, so we're gonna watch that one more time. But so they're definitely pushing the limits. We've got formations, but I know a big thing that people are asking for is, like, look at what Stephen Ohaki's suggestion is. Now, by the way, yesterday's video hasn't been up for 24 hours. It's already at over 100,000 views, and there's already over 2,500 comments where you guys are all discussing and sharing your ideas and what you want next in the game. And I think that is amazing. Hats off to this community. Everybody give each other a round of applause. Let's get a little bit of a round of applause there, okay? But seriously, wouldn't it be cool, like, if we did have siege battles and stuff? If you could have, like, the defenders and the offenders, right? Or the attackers, rather, I guess would be a better word for it. You know, but then it also brings into some other minds, like Nathan Feuder's suggestion right here. They need to add a naval factions. Or rather, I think they need to add naval battles. What if you could have, like, boats and you could put units on the boats? The boats would fight, they'd try to board each other. Simple boarding actions would be pretty cool too. And then also Quack Gaming. They should have a prehistoric faction. Dinosaur riders, stone throwers. Think about dinosaurs and dinosaur riders. Now, I want to know if Landfall Games can do that. I think that would probably be one of the coolest things to see raptors, people riding elephants or oliphants if we want to get into it, and then a Tyrannosaurus Rex, maybe even someone riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Imagine someone with an M16 or two M16s riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the custom battles. It's gonna be fun. Hey guys, when you subscribe to this channel, do me a favor, join Baron's Brigade, make sure to hit the bell, and then click send me all notifications for this channel, and then click save so that you can be the first to see the videos whenever they're launched. Whom do you serve? Saruman. Ladies and gentlemen, this suggestion comes in from Pokemon's Illuminez. I don't even know how to pronounce that, honestly, but this is the Ents versus Isengard. And look at back here. A shortcut to what? Mushrooms. We've got Merry and Pippin. Now, I was told to put them as peasants, but since we don't have a hobbit or a halfling character in the game yet, you hear that, Landfall Games? I figured that guys with little knives, you know, hobbits had little swords, so there you go. We got little swords. All right, but here are the Ents. And the hobbits are going to Isengard. So they're led by 15 Ents, and the catapults are Ents throwing rocks. I love that little touch. Now, I just gotta say, Saruman's in his tower up here. But I think that one of the funniest things that Pokemans did was he called farmers and barbarians trash orcs, and I don't know why, but I thought that was really funny. So let's see the battle. We've got Saruman pooping out magic. He's hacking. I mean, who's got magical things anyway? Oh my god. I think the Ents are getting wrecked, actually. No, there's a lot of them left. There are a lot of them left. Let's see how they do against chickens. How many chickens does it take to kill an Ent? Oh, the rock-throwing Ents are doing their part. Oh god, tripping them up, but they're killing it. There's gonna be a lot of Ents getting killed by friendly rocks. Oh my god, like all of those guys right there. Look at it. Oh, that guy looked like he had two axes. Blue victory, though. The hobbits and the Ents have taken Isengard. Alright, so what I liked about this suggestion was, at the end, he's like, I'm not very good at making suggestions. I hope this one's good. And you guys upvoted it the most. 328 votes, guys. That is a considerable amount. Okay, so what if we try to consolidate these trash orcs here by putting more barbarians behind each other to hopefully stall? Well, actually, I guess that the traded benefit would be that... Oh! Look at him jumping in the air. The traded benefit would be that the Ents have more people to fight, but maybe a catapult could get a shot in and kill a lot more at the same time. I would dare say that there are less Ents up right now. Here come Merry and Pippin! Smoking that gillyweed, guys. What did they call it? They're smoking their pipes. I forgot what they called it. Anyway, but, you know, those guys... Those hobbits, they got high. I'm just gonna point that out. So, let's see. Oh, the last Ent came in. Oh, that's not the last Ent. We got one without an axe. Look at him swinging his hands wildly, and then he gets chicken in the back. So, these catapults have a chance to still kill Saruman here. And by catapults, you know, Ents throwing rocks. They're doing a good job because they're keeping him back, as well as a lot of his troops. But look at him, he's still... I don't know what Saruman's been eating, man, but he's pooping out other people. Now these chicken men are getting closer to the catapults. There's only one left. Wow. That slight formation did change things up. So what I'm going to do then is, that was about 4 Ents. I'm also going to double up the Ents. All right, so we're going to put them right there. Actually, I'm going to put one on the side. Let's see how that works. Let's see how the Ents do now. But those barbarians, yeah, I think a lot of the Ents just get killed by the stones from the rock throwers. I mean, that's a lot of physical impact on one giant tree man. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. What if? Are you listening? Now, this suggestion has been brought up many times in videos in the past. Oh, he hooked him by the leg. He's tripping him. His axe is in the leg. Leg equals egg, I guess. All right, well, that one was a victory. So, just consolidating the Ents. But what if there was a nature faction, as many of you has suggested before? You know, they'd have bears they'd have animals like bears. They could have beavers, rabbit men like Overgrowth. Imagine the rabbits from Overgrowth in tabs. Or, you know, characters like that. Being able to jump up and doing that crazy kick. Look at all these axes. It looks like they're hacking each other, and they're tripping him again. I love that. That's my favorite thing, when an axe goes into the leg and just stays there for a little bit. He's like tap dancing, trying to dodge rocks. It's pretty funny. But then, the nature faction is led by Ents. What do you think about that? Alright, guys, so this suggestion comes in from Sang Bam Tan. Now, I'm pretty sure he's had a suggestion before, because his name is pretty unique. And this is the Sino-Vietnamese War of 1979. China, the communist China, versus Vietnam. So, Vietnam is in blue, and communist China is in red. So, it's pretty interesting. So, let's see how this battle plays out. We are going to go into slow-mo since there are a lot of enemies. But look at this. Right over here is the Chinese army, and in the back is the supporting Soviet army. So, cannons are going off now. The red team has a lot more ranged units on the front line. Oh my god! The Chinese were executing some of their own soldiers. We saw it here, guys! We saw it here first! Or is that just more friendly fire coming from tabs? Alright, so we're going to go into real-time mode just to see how this goes. Now the Soviet team, or Vietnamese team supported by the Soviets, have a few Beamer sniper rifles. Now these guys are very powerful, so keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god. Oh dude, that cannon almost killed this guy. If the shrapnel... Oh no, one of the cannons is stuck behind a rock. And as a result, wow. I honestly thought that the red team was going to do a lot better than this. And I think it's probably how we laid out the armies. So, if I was to change it, you know what? I'd want these bearmen on the front. That's for dang sure. Because then they're going to be able to break through really fast. Unless they catch all these musketmen's, like, attacks. And then I'm going to put the Vikings as well. So that they have a fast attack. And let's see if the red team does a little bit better this time. So look at those lines clashing. That was perfect timing. The X-Men should totally wreck everybody here. Maybe these... Oh my god! Who is this guy? That was a red spearman and somehow he just launched off into oblivion. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so we're kind of looking for the red team to make a better, you know, attempt this time around. The Vikings are getting behind here. Oh god, they've got to run in the face of one of the tanks. Oh my god, it looked like his shield broke for a second. But that was just the shrapnel from the cannon round. Wouldn't that be cool if there was a dismemberment mod, or if like shields could break? Wow, that Viking got absolutely wrecked in the background. This one is trying to kill the ballista. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do it. He was ducking under to avoid the ballista shot, and then a beamer got him. Oh, I think one of these guys could get the beamer. I don't think the beamer can get both. Oh, he didn't get either of them. All right, so a slight formation change, and that is Mr. Pol Pot back there. No, the red team's Pol Pot, right? Alright, so where's the peasant? Here's Mr. Pol Pot. From what I remember reading, he was a brutal dictator. Alright, so let's try something a little bit different. I don't really know how to do it, actually. Maybe it probably depends on the Hwacha's placement, actually. So we're gonna place the Hwacha over here. And if the Hwacha... Turn around. Turn around. I want to see if the Hwacha can wreck these lines of ranged infantry. If they can, these farmers have a decent chance of getting closer. A lot of these arrows, the rocket arrows, are getting stuck in the trees. We're only hitting a few, maybe killed 3 or 4, so definitely not worth the money there. That was not a very good place for the Hwacha, and he's like, I'm doing my job, look at me, whoa! He's doing yoga, guys. I don't really know. No one really knows. The blue's doing okay, but look at this red charge. Unless they cut down these Viking bearmen, who are, I believe... No, they don't have a name. They're just Pol Pot's Khmer Rouge soldiers. If they can't kill him, if this guy can start doing work... Oh, he got hit. No, is he flipping or is he dead? He's dead. He got shot on the ground. Look at that. This guy's going to be able to use him as cover. That guy died at his feet. Oh, here's one of the the knife men. Oh, he got shot in the leg. He's still alive. Oh, shot in the air. Don't you love it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. These guys' axes are stuck together, so they both died. Basically because their axes were stuck together and they couldn't move. I think that blue's going to be able to pull this one out. And that is the Vietnamese army supported by the Soviet Union. According to Sang Pam Tan. We're learning a little bit about... Oh, there's a ballista. That ballista just took out 4 men. It is a massacre. This ballista is going to be able to chop down a lot. Well, he's dead, so there you go. He is in fact dead. On to the next battle. All right, so this suggestion comes in from Mr. Fiji Crew. Now, he's got a story. There was once an ugly troll who had no friends. It's this guy. He decided to attack the amazing Baron with his ugliness, and I got knocked out. And then Baron's fans went to save Baron, but the troll came back to kill them. So, Baron's fans are threefold. The Super Boxer, Super Peasant, and the Dark Peasant. Now, we have not seen the Dark Peasant in quite a while. So let's see how they do. Now, I'm expecting a pretty standard victory for the blue team because there's just too much firepower on this team. A Dark Peasant, a Super Peasant, and a Super Boxer? There's just no chance that the troll can... Look at the Super Boxer. He's just like, let me out of here, bruh. Let me out of here. I got a date with the beam rifle. And then the Dark Peasant's like, bro, I got that taken care of. Who's left alive? That beam rifle guy was left alive. Look at how fast... Like, I mean, I think you could add 1 billion people to this army. Well, not 1 billion. But let's add a bunch of Trumps. I just want to see what a bunch of Trumps and oh my god, the amount of Trump firepower. look at the Dark Peasant just slinging them around and killing them. And then the Super Peasants going in. Yeah, even with Trumps. Look at all these M16s everywhere. Like, look at that. That's an M16, by the way. Is it an M16? It kind of looks more like an M4 to me. So, you know, maybe there's that, right? But the guy is called an M16 man. Oh, actually, wait. We only have the Dark Peasant left? This could be bad. I still think the Dark Peasant... Oh no, we got the Super Peasant and the Dark Peasant. Oh! Oh, I thought the Super Peasant may have gotten killed by one of the box guns like neon boxers. But in fact, even with an army of Donald Trumps, you can't repel firepower of our community's magnitude. We got one more suggestion, guys. So this one comes in from PewDiePie. Do the red versus blue. This is a series. I have a little story to go with it. 2,347 centuries ago, the reds and the other colors lived in peace, but suddenly the blues went rogue and killed everybody and spared the reds. The reds fought back so they could replenish the colors. Well, dang. Reds are savages. Oh, never mind. Blue savages. I don't know why I read that wrong. But look at this, man. There are 5 super boxers on the blue team. So this is why the blue were able to kill all the other colors, guys. But I'd have to say that right now it looks like blue will probably win the first official battle. We'll call it the first official battle of blue versus red. And I say that, but all that's left alive right now are super boxers. And there's enough red ranged infantry right now to make me really question my earlier, you know, vote of support. But they're all still up. Oh. Wasn't there a beam rifle too? I don't know, guys. I think they have a chance. Oh, there's so much friendly fire going on. Yeah. Yep. The super boxers, guys. Oh no, this poor red guy's like, oh, you gotta protect the colors. And he lost his teeth. All of his teeth is down in the snow right now. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way. We're gonna put the bears on one flank. There are just so many powerful units. You know what they need? Some spear throwers. If they can stick some of the super boxers with spears and slow them down, I think that'll give the musketmen more opportunities to hit them. Now, the spearmen aren't shooting anybody yet. Yeah, they're missing. There's a lot of missing going on. But let's see what's happening. Oh, over here. That super boxer just got carried. Did he die? The bearmen? The bearmen are killing these 2 super boxers. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Dude, there were 5 bearmen? Only... Oh! Look at this. Once again, the Vikings are carrying a trophy like, if we're willing to carry our own men dead, you better fear us. Look at this. He's like, get out of my way. You guys look... Ouch. I wonder if he died. He did die. These bearmen are savages. Savages, guys. Oh, and he's stuck. The super boxer is stuck in the axis, so he cannot attack. And as a result, these bearmen are just hacking at him. His ribs are breaking. He's running out of energy, but he's like, I want to get one more punch in. Boom! Knocks that bearman out. Oh, and he's turning. Oh! Axe swing to the back of the face. Oh, he chopped his own shield guy. These bearmen are absolute savages. Who would have known that bearmen are so good at fighting super well? Oh, look. See this? Oh, you can't hit. Both of these guys missed. It looks like another victory for the blues, the killers of all the other colors. Now, that brings up an interesting point. Let's just say we had red and blue and also like green and maybe like black, or maybe black as like an evil faction or something like that. Oh, shot in the face. He's like, oh, I've got swingings and missings here. But then you could have 4 team battles at once. All right, so I think that if they're gonna have a chance, they need a few more axemen, and they need to take out one of the super boxers over here. Between that, actually, I love the bears versus super boxer fights. It's pretty interesting. Oh no, that bear is looking the wrong way, and he just got muscled. This guy's taking some laser blasts. Is the axe swinging? Oh yes. Tackling these guys, knocking them out. You gotta love the super boxer. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is Duel of the Titans. Oh! Just savage. He must have broken his clavicle. These super boxers can barely compete. What was that? What happened over here? This guy's doing a cartwheel. Oh my god. Super boxers? No, this super boxer's doing his best to mess them up. That's a lot of casualties. 1 blue super boxer left. Dude, this is how red starts the revolution against the murderous blues. Look at that. He's got a spear sticking out of his shoulder blade. It is a red victory. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure to pull the trigger on that like button. Also remember, 2 videos a day, almost every day, unless, you know, something comes up, or I'm sick, or there's a family issue. But guys, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel. You don't want to miss anything. And thanks for watching and being a part of this community. You guys are awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you in the next video. Let me know what custom battles we should do for the next Tabs custom battle video.